Hello everyone, JRDL96 with a brand new reaction. As you can tell by the title, it's another Jacksepticeye video, and it's a interesting video. Now, I saw this on Twitter. He tweeted out, like, what are the most controversial opinions you could come up with? Or something like that. Like, your most controversial takes, or whatever. You know, controversial takes, whatever the hell, opinions. So I wonder, like, what crazy things we're going to hear. So let's find out. I think he might have done a video like this before, or Ethan did a video like this before. I have no idea, but we'll see. Without further ado, let's react to this video, shall we?
I want to know what the absolute worst opinions on the internet are. Originally, I went to Reddit to try and figure that out, but those were actual, like, detrimental, human soul-crushing opinions that I can't even put into a video. So I say, give me your biggest hot takes and unpopular opinions, and the best ones will be in a video. Let's see what you say.
Oh my god.
I cook my salmon in the microwave with milk and it tastes good?
What?
I need to talk to your parents and figure out where they went wrong. Are you telling me that you put the salmon in the milk and then cook it, or you just have like salmon with like a mug of milk next to it in the microwave? Either way, they're both wrong. Eat popcorn, then drink milk after eating a bit of popcorn, and it will make the milk taste amazing. Huh. That's
interesting.
not as bad as milk salmon. This is
well, that's an
I
interesting
actually might try,
take, but I've never done that
it's
before.
Like sticky in your mouth and then you drink milk. I really like taking a massive handful of popcorn, shoving as much of it into my mouth as I can, and then taking a sip of my Coke and having that like melt the popcorn in my mouth. Is that a bad one?
No, I don't think so. I think everybody does
You're
that.
You're probably not going to agree with me.
It's not really a bad
Pineapples
one.
absolutely and unequivocally belong on pizza, savory and sweet. Yes, please. Yes, JP.
Well, we all know that Sean loves that, but Mark doesn't.
No matter what it is, I'm not going to judge anybody. Bringing this one back, people who drink coffee are weak. I have never wanted to slap a tweet. You know, often, but sometimes it's necessary.
Keep your coffee in your mouth.
Easy. All right, sociopath. That just sounds awful. That's a good way to get hot and sticky. Dr. Pepper is the best soda. That's not even a hot take. A lot of people probably think Dr. Pepper is the
excuse
best
me,
soda.
motherfucker. This is the best soda.
Again,
Don't come at me, bitch.
Absolutely, Lord of the Rings is better than Harry Potter, and I love both. I think a lot of stuff in Harry Potter
one. Well,
even
people like
exists in Lord
both.
of the Rings. Cold weather is better than hot weather.
Ooh.
I'm very curious where you
I'm
live,
more in the
but
middle.
I hate cold weather.
I hate
think
it.
It's cozy every now and then, but winter can go piss
Fuck
off.
it.
Some video games of the past that you loved did not age well, regardless of the feelings.
Oh,
of
fuck you. Excuse me, Metroid Prime is one of my favorite games of all time, and it still holds up. Even with the remaster, I love it.
Man, I remember this
Fuck you.
Massive. And it's still my favorite Final Fantasy game, but my god, is it not the same as what I thought it was when I played it back then.
It's still the same.
Evil games are the worst video games ever.
Oof.
God.
Oh,
it has some stinkers,
man.
But, these are your takes. And
I know, it's your
shouldn't be
takes.
judging you for them, but I'm going to. Marshmallows are disgusting. I can see that one because they're heavy. There's so much in it. You feel like you're chewing all day, and then you put it in your stomach, and it just sits there.
I've rarely had marshmallows in my life.
But yes, it's also a texture thing.
What the?
I'm not answering that, Trey. I'm not doing it. Not giving in. Jacksepticeye is a good YouTuber. Okay.
That's a good take.
Hot take. You guys aren't funny. You guys judge me for the jokes I make in my videos. Have you seen the jokes you guys make? You're the ones subscribed to me. Fizzy water tastes like cardboard. I don't even know how you get to that. Okay, I'm trying to imagine drinking fizzy water and eating cardboard, and neither correlate to one another.
Yeah.
That
makes no sense.
I don't get it. I'll give you one based on fizzy water. I think LaCroix sucks. I don't like drinking something that is like sparkling water that was made in the facility next to a fruit factory. All coffee tastes the same, no matter where it comes from or how it's treated. It's the same as wine. People just like to pretend they taste something that isn't there to feel special.
Ooh!
So bad.
Ooh!
I love red wine, and I, of course, love coffee. But oh my god, that's gonna make my skin crawl. This might be the worst one I've seen.
Holy
Sushi's overrated and
shit.
kind of nasty. Okay, I'll try not to give any shade when it comes to coffee. when it comes to food
Sushi.
opinions, because everybody's different. Everyone's a beautiful
Yes, everybody has a
butterfly.
different taste.
Some butterflies are really stupid. I don't understand why people say steak is good. I've had
It
different
is.
types of
It just
steak.
depends on what
They're
you
so
eat
boring, and it's not
particularly.
even fun to eat. They also have no flavor in it.
Oh, you are such a
This might be the
fucker.
worst one so far.
Oh,
that made me uncomfortable.
no
I think my skin
flavor.
is like-
Excuse
I think I got
me.
goosebumps and my fight or flight kicked in. I never liked steak until I was like 25, and then I went to a convention in America with some friends. I ordered a medium rare steak. Since I got that steak, it was well cooked. It tasted amazing. I've been a steak lover. I think you just
Holy
have to
hell,
have good
man,
steak,
I didn't
especially
know
these
that.
They also have no
I
flavor.
remember
in it.
eating steak
Sounds
on a
like you're eating
cruise,
sugar.
and that was
Brewing
fantastic.
hot coffee and waiting for it to get cold to drink.
And I've
is
always loved
actually
steak.
real as fuck.
I like steak all
Don't
the
get me
time.
wrong, I have a coffee company. Go buy it, please. Thanks for the plug. See, that's the thing about coffee. If it's hot, tastes great. If it cools down, still tastes great. If it's cold out the gate, still tastes great. It goes in food. It goes. You know what? I'm just using this as an excuse to promote my own coffee. Thank you. very
Top of
much.
the morning
Look,
sushi. That's
coffee
coming
is pretty
out.
good, but it absolutely pales in comparison to a good
Cup of tea.
Well, luckily for you, at top of the morning coffee. Maybe I shouldn't do too many plugs. Crop tops were invented by people who didn't want to throw out shirts that didn't fit them anymore. That actually just feels like a fact and not a hot take. The music in Minecraft is awful, and I turn it off. Oh, man. The music in Minecraft.
I think you're gonna have a bunch of
What's wrong with
people
you?
fucking coming at you
One
right
Piece,
now.
Dragon Ball, Naruto, Bleach are all overrated and are supported by the nostalgia of the people who watch them. They should have ended a long time ago. I haven't watched 1,000 Year Blood War yet. Oh, nothing gives me more satisfaction than giving an anime hot take, because I know no matter what you say, it's always going to be taken as your opinions are absolute garbage or Jack is so based. But this is absolute heresy, as these four are arguably
One of the
what
best.
most modern anime are all based on. You're going to upset people with that one.
Oh,
Winter is
wow.
greater than summer. Oh,
Dan!
not you as well. Dan, why? Why? I thought you were cool, Dan. Don't get me wrong. Winter has its moments. Again,
Yes.
it's
The
sitting
snow.
inside with a blanket and it's cozy and it's warm and
Yes,
outside it's cold. And
but
the transition is
the
always
bet-
like,
the
oh, I
bitchy
love
part
my
is
house.
trying to
Maybe
get
it's
rid of
just
the
me,
snow,
because I get really
clearing
depressed
off the
during
snow.
darker days. But when it's summertime, I feel like I'm reminded of being
I'm
a
more
kid
like
getting
in the
off school,
spring.
going
I like
outside with my
everything in the
friends,
right
having fun.
temperature.
It's so much better. Oh, hot take, you'll be the first to reach Elu in Kerbal Space Program 2. First of all, KSP, I
The
love
official
you guys.
Twitter
I
from
still
Kerbal
have
Space.
my
By the way, is that even
3D
coming
printed
out?
levels, and
When does
they're
that
one
come
of my favorite
out?
things that I
And he
own,
has that too.
because
That's
I love
cool.
that game. And I'm very excited for the sequel. Anytime you guys have
Whenever-
a code
when the
that
hell
you
is
can
that
give
game coming out,
let
by
me
the
know.
way?
I'm there.
It was supposed to
Fallout
come out
games or
last
Oblivion
year.
Games are boring and trash. Yes. See, if you're gonna lace out an opinion like that, just load it with hyperbole. Just load it with like strong words. That's what I love. I love when somebody sticks to their take. It's not like, it's bad, but I can see why people like it. Like, that sucks. Don't do that. You should do that. This is a bit I'm doing, by the way. I'm not trying to turn people into a bunch of maniacs that go around being just awful people all the time. I absolutely hate the Blade Runner movie, and I don't get what everyone sees in it. Same goes for Pulp Fiction.
Oh. English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
You're sticking a knife in and you're
You're gonna be a
twisting
mushroom
what you can.
qualet
Oh, that's a
motherfucker,
tough one to
motherfucker,
deal
if you
with.
continue with
Anything
that.
mint/peppermint is disgusting. Candy canes,
Ice cream, cookies, candy, chocolate,
I know a lot of
etc.
people who hate mint chocolate. I love it. It's my favorite ice cream flavor. Mint chocolate chip ice cream is so good. And I love mint chocolate. But mint anything? Are you okay?
Are you
Zelda Breath of the
okay,
Wild is
bro?
a decent game, but the worst console Zelda game. Also, if you change the names and character models, it honestly wouldn't even be considered Zelda-like. I think a lot of people think that. But I also think that that's what they tried to do. I've never been the biggest Zelda fan because I just
Me
haven't
neither.
played any of the older
I'm-
games. Maybe that's a hot take. If you're a huge fan of old Zelda games and now you played this one, I can tell that you
I
probably
tried
would
playing
like it.
Ocarina of
Mechanical
Time.
pencils are and always will be inferior to regular pencils. I don't know anything about pencils, so you guys can debate that one.
Like the mechanical ones? Uh-oh, Last of Us. Is this from the
Last of Us
TV
Part 2 was
show?
actually a really good game. People just hated on it because their favorite character died and or didn't like that the protagonists were strong women.
Oh.
Hallelujah!
Oh boy.
Why am I doing that? I recently went through Last of Us Part 2 again, and now that I kind of know what to expect by playing as Abby for like half the game, I think it made it a lot easier to get through. I love that game. It's really, really good.
Yeah, I think everybody's starting to, turn around on that game. They were just initially upset with the leaks of all what happened.
Get mad. They didn't like strong women.
Naughty Dog's take. It's Naughty Dog's game. They do what they want. Fuck you.
They don't like trans people. Beating people into a pulp and chopping heads off and gutting people, that's all totally fine. But when it comes to any of the other stuff, people got mad. Okay, I'm just going to leave it there. I don't know what kind of feuds have started boiling out in the comments.
What
Let's
feuds
get
started in the
this comment section churning into some sort of like boil storm of nonsense. Also, don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and I'll see you in whatever I upload next.
Oh boy. Okay. So that was interesting. Him going through all those, hot takes and stuff. Like the one about The Last of Us. I think that could be kind of true because I have seen some people over the years. I saw more people kind of like, warm up a little bit to Last of Us Part 2, even though of what happens. And I remember seeing the memes that came out of with the TV show now out, that they confirmed that there will be a second season that is going to be based on Part 2, and everybody they made memes like, oh boy. And someone made the joke, is there someone with a golf club going to be in it? Who's going to play the golf club? I'm like, oh my god. But I want to look up something. I found it hilarious that the official Twitter for Kerbal Space Program tweeted and stuff. Is it coming out? It's actually coming out early access February 24th. Because I thought it was supposed to come out last year. I remember seeing like a trailer, it said 2022 or something like that. And it never materialized. I didn't hear about it or anything. Man, it's been taking a while for that game to come out, That game, I remember playing, the first game on, like, Xbox. And, even on PlayStation as well. It's a fun game, but maybe it's just the impatience in me. It could go on forever. And God forbid if you fuck up with the, when you fast forward in time to get there quicker, you're fucked. And you have to redo all of it again. Like, when I tried to go to the moon and stuff from Earth, or whatever the planet's called, Kerbal, I think it's called, or Kerbin. I haven't played that game in a while, so I don't remember most of this stuff. So don't, get mad at me. But going to the moon is, one of the biggest pain in the ass things I've ever had to deal with, because you have to make sure you're aligned perfectly with the moon and your orbit. Like, it's all based on, actual, math in terms of, like, make sure you're at the right angle, make sure you launch at the specific time of the, of the week or the month, that the moon is lined up perfectly for you to, check it out and stuff. So weird. But I don't have to do that anymore, since now you can do, like, you have a space, a launch station on the moon itself, and all I have to do is take the LEM and just fly it a little bit high, a little bit over the moon, and then land. Makes it easier for me. I know it's not legitimately a good thing, or, a legit thing to do, but I thought it was nice. And I love the little tribute to Neil Armstrong on that, with the little plaque thing that they have, which was nice. A nice tribute to the very first person that ever stepped foot on the moon. Neil Armstrong. One small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. All that kind of stuff. So, I think that game is fun. I will say that. The game is fun, but I haven't explored anywhere beyond, that stuff. I haven't explored that beyond, with, the Kerbal, space program. I've only gone to the moon, and that's it. Like, it's just that I don't have the patience, and I guess maybe the console versions are a little limited compared to, like, the Steam, version, or the PC version. I do know the Wii U had it, as well. I remember seeing like a Nintendo Direct and seeing, you know, Kerbal Space Program announced for Wii U. I'm like, ooh, okay. But I never played it. Because by that time, my Wii U was collecting so much dust that I completely forgot about it. Because I was trying to focus on trying to save up for the Nintendo Switch. I have no idea. I don't know. I'm surprised that, you know, like a game like I Am Bread is not on, like, Switch. Like, I'm surprised at that, you know? But anyways, enough rambling. That's a little weird. Like, again, I don't really have that many hot takes, but I guess I've always said this, that, like, a good hot take is that I think that the live-action Super Mario Brothers movie is not as bad as a lot of people think. I thought it was a very interesting concept of, like, you know, taking the Mario universe and, you know, making it more realistic in a way. Like, you create the parallel world, you know, as hokey as it sounds with the whole... The meteorite that killed the dinosaurs caused a parallel dimension to form, where dinosaurs continue to thrive and turn into vicious, aggressive beings, just like us. And what if they found their way back? You know, I found, like, I remember watching that as a kid, and I was, like, enthralled with that. I was enthralled by the live-action Mario movie. And now we got the new one coming out that is animated, and it looks more faithful to the original games. Even though that the live-action one wasn't that sort of, you know, faithful to the video game. But I digress. But anyways, I think overall, that's really it on this reaction. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you like what you saw here, hit the like button, subscribe, share this video with your friends. Be sure to ring that bell. I was about to do the signing out thing. Okay. So be sure to ring that bell to be part of the notification squad. Be sure to check out my Instagram because I make collages of Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, and myself. I also reenact with the cosplays on there, so go check it out. And be sure to check out my Tumblr and my Discord in the description as well. So until next time, JRDeal96 signing out, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.